Ever feel like teaching class just isn't enough or perhaps too much? On one hand, you may feel as if you want to make a deeper impact on people's lives that goes beyond the workout. And on the other hand, you give so much of yourself physically and emotionally, teaching alone can lead to burnout.
It sure can. Well, today we are unpacking 5 of our favorite ways instructors can create multiple income streams without burning out, without overloading, in a way that feels authentic and without breaking a sweat. Hey there, welcome to GroupX Appeal. I'm Kimberly Spring-Glick.
And I'm Terry Shorter. We're excited to bring you this hot and sweaty podcast.
With over 25 years of experience each in the health and fitness industry, we're here to share hilarious, heartwarming stories from our lives and careers.
And offer practical nutrition tips, expert exercise advice, and strategies for holistic well-being and a positive mindset.
GroupX Appeal is your go-to source for inspiration, motivation, and a few laughs along the way.
So tune in and let us help you be the healthiest, happiest version of you.
Teaching classes is definitely rewarding, but it's not always reliable or scalable income. You know, our bodies can take quite a beating as we do the great work that we love to do. But what if there are other paths you can create, but still lean into your passion, your expertise, and the relationships you've built with the students?
Well, in this episode, we're going to cover the side paths from online offerings to workshops to digital products as well that real instructors are using today, including us, to create financial stability and professional growth. So let's break this down. I'm Terry Shorter.
I'm Kimberly Spring-Glick.
And this is episode number 71. 71, hun.
Hunt.
You ready for this?
From what is it, Ohio? Where do they say Hunt? No, Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Is that
your,
that's
your
where I was
people. Those
born,
are your people.
And I said Ohio? What?
Do you know where you are? Where you're from?
What day is it? I don't even know. All right, so we have 5 strategies. Now, this is not an all-inclusive list. There are other things that we could do. As a matter of fact, we're covering 5 strategies today, but then some additional strategies in an upcoming workshop that we will be co-facilitating on the 24th of January from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. It is called No Sweat Income Opportunities for Fitness Pros. So stay tuned for more info on that. But we're going to dive in to 5 ideas that we have for you today. The first one is to do online classes, but to do them in an on-demand kind of way. So there is one thing to do online classes where you're teaching via Zoom or whatever video platform you're using, but you're still doing them live every time. You're still doing the physical exertion. But
you're sweating.
You are still sweating, indeed. But what if you were to teach, record as you're teaching, and now you have a pre-recorded workout, pre-recorded sessions that you could then put in an online library. It becomes on-demand content, just like when we, watch a Netflix movie. It's just there on demand. We have a subscription. We go, we access it, we watch it, and it's awesome. You can do the same thing with your workout. So record them, put them together in an online library, and then start to create a subscription-based service for your clientele, for your community. Or you can use content platforms like Patreon to make that happen. And that way, students can access your workout anytime, and you can broaden your reach, broaden your community, because it's not just people who are able to be with you live, whether it's in person or streaming, via video, but they can access you via these on-demand platforms at any time from any location. Yeah, so you could start teaching to people in other countries before you know it. So on-demand recorded workouts is one strategy.
For sure. You're doing them anyway.
I know, right? May as well record them and make them available.
Yeah, and then what's really cool too is when you record them and you have them housed on your hard drive, whether it's on your computer or an external hard drive, you can also edit it down. You can edit your video down if you needed to. If you wanted to create smaller clips of an hour class, maybe you want to create a 20-minute class instead, or a 30-minute class. So you have so much flexibility and versatility, but also I love the fact what Kimberly had mentioned, the on-demand classes or digital classes, they have no boundaries. There are no limitations. So time-wise and location-wise. So
expand your reach.
Yeah, for sure. The second one is merchandise and digital branded products.
What?
Look at that. So ripped in the house. From branded fitness gear, hats, shirts, hoodies, to workout plans,
Yeah.
ebooks, music mixes, recipes, meal plans, if you are qualified, of course, to create those. But there's so many different ideas to provide these digital branded products, merchandise products, and there's companies out there, and we're going to be talking about that on during our workshop that we'll recommend to you that will allow you to create this merchandise without any money out of pocket. You don't have to warehouse the product. You don't have to ship the product. The companies that will recommend, they do that for you, which is great, and you get a very substantial portion or percentage of the the proceeds of the revenue. Again, without having to warehouse all of this stuff, which is amazing. And of course, or we call digital branded products, you don't have to have any of that either.
Yeah, right. It's just you, and it's another thing that you create it once, save it as a PDF, and there are a lot of different ways you can make that PDF accessible. It's one of the best ways you can provide like an additional opportunity for your students, your community to learn from you and to kind of learn from what it is you're passionate about in teaching. Is it could be like a top 10 tips, one pager PDF that you offer to your community. So really, really great opportunities there.
Yeah. And we'll also talk about how these digital products can act as lead magnets as well. So, which is super, super valuable to build your database, to build your contact list. So we'll save that for the workshop.
More to come on that. So the third idea we wanted to share with you is the idea of online challenges. So you've probably seen several online challenges, especially since I think COVID, online challenges started bubbling up, everything from 5, 7, 10-day, 21-day challenges. Yeah. I have a couple of coach clients that I've worked with. One did a 7-day cut the sugar challenge where she just created a pop-up Facebook group, jumped on each day for 7 days, giving tips for how to cut out added sugar or to reduce added sugar in your diet, and was able to get clients from working with people with these online challenges. So whatever it is, you're passionate about, whether it's helping people eat better or start meditating or stress management, you can turn it into a challenge. And it's easy enough to create a check-in place. I think most popular is probably a pop-up Facebook group. Yeah. So you create this Facebook group where people can come together as a community who are all going through the challenge together. You show up typically, we'll go into more detail, but typically every day around the same time and give some kind of advice or tip or hack or something that supports them through the challenge. And then they support each other and share how they're doing. And it's a beautiful way to create connections for people to start to see, what you know about the different areas of passion that you have beyond just the workout, beyond exercise, fitness, yoga. And it creates community. It allows people to connect that are like-minded and support each other on their path.
For sure. It's a big trust builder.
Big time.
Yeah, when you could do these 5-day, 7-day, 10-day
because it's like
challenges.
A quick win for people.
It is. For everybody. It's a win-win for everybody for sure. So challenges are super valuable. They still work post-COVID era.
They sure do.
In a huge way. So we'll definitely share more of that with you on during the workshop. The fourth idea or method that works for everyone and including us as well,
big time,
is coaching and mentoring. So, helping perhaps newer instructors, maybe leading small group coaching, maybe perhaps offering your own certification if you wanted to, or mentoring package. There's so many different ideas to coaching and mentoring. And let's say, for example, you don't have to feel like you're an absolute expert. As long as you've had some experience, you love, coaching, you love mentoring, you love sharing your knowledge. Just keep in mind, you're always, you will be one, maybe 2 steps ahead of somebody else that would love to know and learn what you already know.
Yeah.
So know that you are absolutely qualified, especially when it has something to do with something that you love. And know something about it, at least.
And when I think of mentorship, that's definitely reaching a hand back to people who are on the path that you are on, and you're maybe a few steps ahead, like the work that you do. And with coaching, it could be that, but it can also be any area that you're passionate about. So if you're passionate about, holistic wellness, and you can coach people based on the different dimensions of well-being in life. You could be, a wellness coach, a life coach, strategy coach. There's lots of different paths you can take and kind of niches, so to speak, when it comes to coaching. And then, of course, mentoring would be in the area of passion that is the work that you do. And it's a really great way to go deep and really expand your impact in a big way.
For sure.
And then much in the same vein, if you start thinking about areas of passion, topics that you're really passionate about, what if you took a topic that you're passionate about and turned it into a workshop? This is something else that can be done live, and you could do it, via Zoom or what is it, like Google Meets, or there's a lot of different platforms now where you can bring people together, or you can record it. And also, just like the first tip, you can kind of make it on demand and available for people whenever it suits them to be able to join you. And the really cool thing about workshops that I love is that it allows you to delve into and teach about something that you're passionate about. Now, it's got to be something that you're really passionate about and already know a lot about, or you're so passionate about it, you're willing to dive deep and learn about it so that you can pull out some elements to teach to others. And we're not talking about 100, learning lessons here. I mean, most people in an hour to 2 hour workshop can only really take in and hold three to five concepts. Okay. So often we do our videos based on 5 tips, 5 ideas, 5 strategies. That's because we can only really kind of hold on to a certain number of elements in our brain, and the rest kind of gets forgotten. So think about an area of passion for you where you've got maybe it's just 3 to 5 key points that you can teach people, like learning points. And it allows people to see how you teach, allows people to see how you communicate. And from your workshops, just like in the fitness world, from our group fitness classes, people could then, if you're also a personal trainer, could kind of move into the personal training arena. Well, in this world, it's the workshops where people can start to develop a relationship with you that will then move into online one-on-one coaching. And then there's another step beyond workshops that is even more powerful that we're going to reveal on the 24th during our workshop, the No Sweat Income Opportunities coming up.
There she goes again, teasing again.
I know.
I love it. So you gotta be there. And just know that, your worth as an instructor is never, ever, ever defined by how many classes you teach. One of my mentors, he always said, you're only good as your last class. I was like, oh, wow.
Oh, shoot.
So, there are many paths, many doors, and your gifts can show up in so many different ways. And we would love the opportunity to help you open some of those doors.
Most definitely.
Right?
So we invite you to pick one. For now, just pick one of those ideas that we shared that feels exciting, that inspires you, or at least intrigues you, that you'd like to know more about. Bring that with you to our workshop on Saturday, January 24th. No Sweat Income Opportunities. It's from 1 to 3 Pacific time. We did get it approved for CECs through American Council on Exercise, through ACE. So it will serve up 2, actually it's 0.2 credits, but 2 continuing education hours. Our goal is to make your impact and your income grow. So we hope you join us.
Fantastic. So hopefully those 5 little teasers helped out, at least kind of spark a little bit of those creative juices, getting them flowing. And we can't wait to get them flowing even more.
There we go. We're going to dive deep.
On the 24th.
Take some action.
Let's do it. So thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure to share this with as many people as you possibly know, especially instructors who could benefit from the workshop on the 24th. And we'd love to see you and your friends there. I'm Terry Shorter.
I'm Kimberly Springglick.
Until next time, make it a great day. And why?
Because it's a great day to have.
Yes, it is.
Much love.